students, I welcome you all to today's session. I hope all of you are doing perfect at your places. Today's topic is agreement of the verb with its subject, the subject-verb agreement. In a sentence, the verb always agrees with the subject in number and person. Lily loves playing chess. They love eating oranges. Here are some rules to remember. When the subject of a sentence is singular, the verb must also be singular. When the subject is plural and the verb must be plural. For example, Mac likes John, singular. Mac and John like Harmeet, plural. When the subject is the phrase one of followed by a plural noun, the verb is singular and agrees with one which is singular. One of the students in our class was praised by the teacher. Rita is one of my best friends. When a sentence has two singular subjects joined by the conjunction and the verb must be plural. Shikha and Vikram go to the same school. When two or more nouns represent a compound name of one person or thing, then the compound is thought of as singular and takes a singular verb. The horse and carriage is waiting at the door. Slow and steady wins the race. And when the subject is the introductory there, the verb agrees with the real subject that follows. There was a cruel king. Real subject is king. There are 8 teachers in our department. Real subject is teachers. Then a lot of and plenty of take a plural verb when they denote number. They take a singular verb when they denote quantity or amount. For example, there is a lot of oil in Assam. There are plenty of lilies in the waste. तो यहाँ पर आपके क्या हैं कि सारे आपके जितने भी आपके verbs होते हैं उसमें आपका subject के साथ वो हमेशा agree करता है किसी भी type के sentences में. A plural subject will always take a singular verb and a singular subject will always take a plural verb. या आपके कुछ unsaid grammar के rules होते हैं. Now, both always takes a plural verb. Both the hill station were simply great. Both the boys were rewarded. A number of means several or many and is therefore always followed by a plural verb. There have been a number of competitions this year. A large number of people are waiting to meet the Prime Minister. A collective noun thought of as one whole takes a singular verb. There was a herd of cattle in the middle of the road. There's a lovely bunch of flowers. A dozen, since it denotes a plural number 12, takes a plural verb. There are a dozen shoes in the rack. A pair of, when applied to things like scissors, spectacles, shoes, trousers, where two components are always thought of together, takes a singular verb. A pair of scissors is lying on the table. This pair of shoes looks good. If you omit the words a pair of and merely use the plural word, then it must take a plural verb. The scissors are lying on the table. His shoes look good. Class names such as stationery, cutlery and hair are singular and must therefore take a singular verb. The furniture here is of the best quality. This kind of clothing is not right for the hot weather. The word news is always treated as singular. The name is true for words such as advice, business and information, and the news is that the president will visit our school next week. This is a good advice. Name of certain diseases like measles, mumps, SARS, AIDS, and of certain sciences like mathematics or branches of knowledge which end in S are also singular. Mumps is a painful disease. English is my favorite subject. Sum of and half of and any other fraction of take a singular verb if the reference is to number, countable nouns, but they take a singular verb if the reference is to amount or quantify uncountable nouns. So आपके जितने भी टाइप के nouns होते हैं हर किसी के अपने अपने रूल्स होते हैं. कुछ पूरा का पूरा फ्रेज सिंगुलर फॉर्म में लिया जाता है. देन मैथमेटिक्स आ जाता है, एंड में एस है बट सिंगुलर की तरह ही यूज करा जाएगा. मैथमेटिक्स इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट. इकोनॉमिक्स इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट. Some of the girls are tall. Half of the water in the pot is finished. Many refers to number and is plural. Much refers to amount or quantity and is singular. Many have registered themselves for the competition. Not much is known about the Mayans. Words such as people, poultry, repairs, clergy, studies and cattle are always in the plural. The people of our town are very educated. The cattle were grazing in the field. When a plural number applies to distances, weights, heights or amounts of money, it is taken as a whole and is therefore treated as singular. Thus, it takes a singular verb. 1,000 miles is a long distance. 3 kilograms of sugar costs 100. If the title of a book or the name of a house or a hotel is in the plural, it takes a singular verb since it is the only one title or one building. Taj Hotels, Resorts and Palaces is a global chain. Gulliver's Travels was written by Jonathan Swift. If two or more singular subjects are preceded by either of, neither of, each of, everyone, many, none, none of, nobody or somebody, the verb is in the singular. Either Meena or her brother has won the prize. Many a man has failed because of laziness. Everyone is requested to switch off their mobile phones. Each of the boys has worked well. Now let's check yourself. Fill in the blanks with the correct verbs from the brackets. One has been done for you. The quality of these mangoes is really good. The quality of these mangoes. Mangoes तो plural है, but पूरा एक phrase की तरह लिया गया है. Quality context में is use करा है. That is why singular. Each sentence in this passage has an error. Identify the error and write the correct one in the blanks. One has been done for you. Vineet and his friends was walking in the fields. तो was की जगह क्या आ जाएगा? Were. C. Choose the correct verbs from the brackets to complete this email. तो नीचे आपका email है. I'm here at Uncle Raman's orchid in Ramnagar. He has been living here for last 20 years. तो he का subject है, it is singular. Fill in the blanks with suitable verbs. Tourist, which dash the most popular tourist spot in Rajasthan? Which is the most popular tourist spot in Rajasthan? Now the fun zone. What are the people in this picture doing? Write any 6 actions. तो पहला action क्या है? People are buying things. So ये पहला action हो सकता है. Rest of the 5 actions, just look and observe the picture and write down as a passage. So students, with this we come to the end of this chapter. Just go through this chapter thoroughly and rest of the exercise questions. Please do it.